Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. I'm going to be doing your general reading for the month of May. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittariuses. If this reading does not resonate with you, I encourage you to explore the rest of your birth chart. To everybody out there who has supported the channel with your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, thank you so much. Definitely helps the channel grow, and it gets these messages out there to those who might need it. Anybody out there interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below. Alrighty, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys for the month of May. Spirit guides, and angels. What is going on with Sagittarius? What is going on with Sagittarius? What is going on with Sagittarius? Alright. We have the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Alright. So there's some kind of information here that you've been waiting on, you're going to be receiving. A time for healing. A time for healing, right? A time for healing. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. Okay. Alrighty, Sagittarius. Something here is definitely getting ready to kick off for you guys. There's a time for healing, so there could be like a healing love here that's coming in for you guys. The answers you need are coming here. This could be somebody here wanting to come in and express to you some kind of love, wanting to open up here. There's also something here about the floodgates of emotions opening up for you here. It's a time for healing. I feel like you're definitely going to be enveloping yourself in love, like wrapping yourself in love here. The answers you need are coming. This could be somebody expressing themselves to you, right? A new romantic cycle begins. You know, for some of you that are already in relationships, this could be, you know, your relationship going to the next level, right? For others of you, this could be like healing and mending relationships with friends and a family. Either way, it's time to embrace love this season for you guys, Sagittarius. What's going on with Sag Spirit? What's going on with Sag for the month of May? We have miracle. Wow. We have a miracle. There is some kind of miracle that's happening for you this month. Wow, this is something here that you don't expect. You guys could have some kind of secret admirer here, right? Some kind of miracle, some kind of blessing that is coming in for you. And maybe you felt like it was a long time coming and it was never going to happen. There's some kind of level of surprise and shock here. What else is going on with Sagittarius? We have destiny. Something is meant to happen in this life, in this moment here for you. It's like divine timing at play here. And then we have impartiality. Impartiality. This to me is also like the Justice card. She can, you know, Justice is impartial. She looks at the truth. She looks at the cold, hard facts, and she leaves the emotions out of it. So there is something here at some level. I see the scales twice here for you, right? And the new romantic cycle begins in this impartiality. So there is something here balancing of the scales for you, you know, receiving some good karma. And I'm saying good karma because look at this romantic cycle and look at this miracle. Something is meant to happen for you at this time. Everything that has happened in your life has led you to this moment, right? It's led you to this moment. Bottom of the deck is we have completion. We have completion. So some of you guys have definitely phased out of a difficult chapter in your life here, right? Okay. I noticed one of these cards is flipped over. Wow, something is meant to happen for you at this time. A new romantic cycle begins. Like I said, this could even be like a secret admirer coming in and opening up to you, right? Time for healing. Time for healing. So it's a healing love, you know, it's a love that's going to allow you to heal. So we have February. So something might have kicked off for you starting in February. We have La La Land here. La La Land. To me, that's somebody living in fantasy land, right? Somebody living in fantasy land. Anything else here for Sagittarius spirit? La La Land. I feel like you've been dealing with difficult people. That's the La La Land, right? Because I don't feel like that's you, because, you know, miracles are getting ready to happen to you. The timing is now here with the Destiny card. Something here about February. Something here about February was the catalyst for you. Something happened. You did something in February. Here. Maybe that's when you completed some kind of difficult chapter in your life, right? You've been in the in-between, right? Maybe this La La Land, I feel like you've been able to see through, cut through the fog, right? You've been able to see things clearly, see through people's illusions, right? That's the new gift that you're getting. You're seeing through illusions. And because of that ability, because of that impartiality, right, you're being bestowed some kind of miracle. Timing is off. Timing is off. And then we have Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could have been dealing with the Taurus here. Or you could have been dealing, you know, Tauruses can be stubborn. Mercury retrograde actually is going through Taurus right now. So if you feel like things have been very stubborn, it's because of that. Timing is off. Maybe timing was off for you and somebody in the past, right? Something didn't work out. Maybe there was some kind of karma. There was still some kind of lessons that need to be played here. There is this level of destiny, right? Somebody had this feeling in their stomach here. Maybe it's a time for healing. Maybe somebody's coming in wanting to balance something out. Maybe timing was off in the past, right? And I'm not, I trust me, I hate the readers that are like, oh my god, your ex is coming back. This could be like somebody, I'm not saying that this is an ex. I believe that exes are exes for a reason, okay? This could be somebody that, you know, maybe you might have had a crush on back in the day, or, you know, you guys are like really good friends, something like that, but nothing ever kicked off, nothing ever jumped off, right? Timing was not right. This could even be like a past love soulmate type of thing here, where timing was off in the past, right? Because a new romantic cycle begins. So when I say a new romantic cycle, that doesn't mean an ex is coming back, right? It could have been someone that you dealt with in the past, you know, like I said, someone you had a crush on, or someone that you didn't even know had a crush on you, right? It could be something like that. I don't think that it's an ex. I really, really don't. All right. I really, really don't. Because if an ex really wanted to come back and really wanted to make things work, they would put in the effort, right? This is a new romantic cycle. This is a miracle. This is everything that you have been asking for, right? This is your destiny. It's a time for healing. There was some kind of fantasy, or something here that you weren't seeing before, Sagittarius. Maybe you were dealing with people here who have been all over the place, who have been in La La Land, right? When I was creating La La Land, I was thinking of like somebody who lives in fantasy, right? Somebody who puts on a mask, somebody has rose-colored glasses, you know, somebody who puts on a facade, right? Where they, where like, how do I, they present themselves to be somebody that they're actually not, right? And you can, and you have been you've been seeing through that with people, right? You've been able to see through that with people. What is going on with Sagittarius, Spirit? What's going on with Sag for May? We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, okay? Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's a little... To me, you know, Ace of Cups is all about self-love here. Right? We have the Emperor in the reverse. Anything else for Sag? So, Ace of Cups talks about needing some self-love, self-nurturing, and self-care. Right? It says honoring ourselves and honoring our wishes. Right? Somebody here isn't doing that, or they haven't been doing that, right? They've been trying to control and manipulate something here for quite some time with the Emperor card. Anything else here for Sagittarius, Spirit? We have the Four of Wands. Alright, there's the stability. There's the recognition. Somebody here, there's a level of giving up control here with the Emperor in the reverse, right? Normally the Emperor reverse is like a tyrant. Maybe some of you guys could have been, you know, maybe you were so hurt in the past, right, that you were trying to control everything around you here. Maybe you had to learn the lesson on giving up control, right? And giving it to God. Right? Giving it to the universe, letting the universe handle it. And in doing so, and in trusting in your faith, right? You bring on the stability here. You bring in the Four of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. This is beautiful. I love the Ten of Swords, right? Because the Ten of Swords to me is the death of an ego. It's the end of an old way. It's the end of an old mindset, right? People get scared of that, and it's like, no, it's time for us to evolve, you know? We should evolve our thinking. You know, this is seeing something differently now. You know, letting go of the demons. Letting go of the demons here, and letting the divine help and assist you. Right? Because look at that. She is blocking out all of those demons. And she's like, enough. Enough. Right? That's karma stepping in. That's karma stepping in. The time is now. Something was off in the past here. And I feel like because somebody here needed to learn some self-love here. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, right? Okay. We have the Hierophant here. We have the Hierophant here. The overall theme to this message is commitment, self-commitment, trusting in your connection to the divine here. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, man. Normally, I feel the Queen of Swords upright is somebody who leaves their emotions out of it and takes a good hard look at the hard facts here and expresses her truth. But there is a level here of opening up and expressing one's emotions here. You know, no longer be able to hold something back, right? After some kind of ending here. Somebody here is definitely speaking their mind here, but I would be very, very careful though with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, because this is somebody here who can be ice cold. There is a miracle that is happening here for you guys. And I feel like it's because you've surrendered some kind of control. Surrendering some kind of control. The answers you need are coming, right? That's going to allow you to break free from something that's been holding you back, some kind of mindset here. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse? Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse? We have the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Father of Wands. So we have the King of Wands here. I feel like somebody here was stuck on stuck focusing in their options here. Somebody here didn't have self-love. They didn't know what they wanted. Somebody here didn't know what they wanted, whether this was you or, you know, someone here that you're dealing with. Somebody here did not know what they wanted, right? But now they're mastering their control. They have courage here with the Father of Wands. You know, they regaining their confidence back. Taking action, stepping out, making a choice, right? The King of Wands makes a choice, right? He's bold. All right, Spirit, that was way too many. One more card here for the Ace of Cups, please. One more card here for the Ace of Cups. Somebody here did not know what they wanted, right? And because they didn't know what they wanted, they didn't know themselves, right? So they can't love somebody if they don't love themselves, because they don't know what they want. And we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse again. All right, to clarify everything that I just said, right? Somebody here did not know what they wanted, right? Maybe they were only trying to have fun. They were exploring their options here with the King of Wands, right? They didn't commit. The King of Wands is not somebody who commits, right? Wholeheartedly, right? He's only there when things are good, when the passion's running strong. But when there's no passion, he's out, right? So definitely somebody here who had their options. Somebody wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. Tell me about the Emperor in the reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been some kind of juggling going back and forth. Somebody didn't want something, but didn't want somebody else to have you. And I know I did say that this wasn't an X reading. This could be you guys. You know, maybe you were going back and forth and not knowing what you wanted, right? Trying to control the situation here, right? Maybe trying to gain some kind of attention. There's nothing wrong with that. We're all energy, right? We all vibe at different frequencies at different times. So we are humans, right? We're not always all vibing high. That's how we learn lessons, right? That's how we learn what we don't want, by experiencing it, right? And that's how we know how we want to be treated, right? Once we learned all of a sudden how to treat others. There's been a balancing, there's been a juggling act of going back and forth, trying to control and manipulate a situation here. Trying to bound something here. Tell me more about the Emperor in the reverse. And like I said, I feel like that could have been you guys in the past. You know, maybe you guys were, you went through a challenging, difficult time. I know you did, because the Ten of Swords is right here, right? It's been a mental battle. It's been a mental battle, right? And maybe for some of you guys just didn't trust yourselves enough after what happened in the past. Maybe you weren't ready to trust yourself again, you know, and that's okay. That is okay. Healing takes time, a time for healing. Yes, that's what you guys have been doing. Tell me more about the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. It's missing out on an opportunity that's right in front of you. Here we go. We have, what is this? The Mother of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands, all right? We have the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I actually like that. We're no longer blocking something here, wanting to put in hard effort. Mother of Wands, right? That's the Queen of Wands. That's embracing the power that you have within you, embracing your passion here. You know, that's stepping into your passion, right? With the High Priestess, that's somebody here who has a direct connection to God, and somebody here who doesn't really share all of her thoughts here. But there is a level of opening up with the Queen of Wands here. There's a level of opening up to hard work and success, and not blocking something here that could bring somebody their abundance, that could bring somebody here success, right? That's not denying somebody their passions, right? Maybe for a while here, you guys stopped looking for love, right? you didn't believe that it existed, right? And maybe you guys were just out looking for a quick fix, right? Maybe you just wanted a hookup, and maybe in that process, not only were you dehumanizing yourself, but you dehumanized others, right? And there, I'm not saying that what you did was right or wrong, right? It was a lesson that you learned here. But I feel like you have been aching for connection, right? And that's what you're finally admitting to yourself, is that you really want that connection, right? No matter how many times you tell yourself it's not worth it, that's what you're really longing for, right? So you're no longer just lying to yourself. You're not lying to yourself anymore. Why is the Four of Wands here? That's stability, that's success. There is some kind of miracle. I feel like you're opening yourself up, right? You're embracing where it is that you want to be. You're embracing the energies around you. There is a level here of finally making a decision in regards to what you want here. Why is the Four of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here, Spirit? We have Three of Wands in the reverse, okay? This is you not waiting for your ships to come in, right? But instead going after your ships, right? This is you taking action to build some kind of stability. Like I said, opening up your passions here. There is a level of recognition here. Somebody recognizing you for something, being put on some kind of a pedestal here. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Emperor in the reverse. Again, there's that Aries card. There's a level of giving up control, and once you give up control, right, stability comes in for you. And that's the biggest message here. I feel like for the longest time, you guys have been trying to control something, right? Timing has been off because you've been trying to force something. You can't force something, right? You can't force the universe. Why is a Ten of Swords here, Spirit? Why is a Ten of Swords here? We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have the Daughter of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Whew. I get it. I get it. You guys learned a hard lesson, right, on codependency. That's what it was. I feel like you were in a relationship that was codependent, and I feel like you don't want that anymore. You don't want somebody in your life who only wants you for what you have, right? You want some kind of level of wish fulfillment. You want some kind of happiness here. And I feel like you have been in your mind wrapped around that, right? I feel like you've been focusing on people's negative qualities. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to be honest with you guys, Sagittarius. I am a Sag rising. So I feel this reading, okay? I feel this reading wholeheartedly, right? It's like we've been trying to control and manipulate a situation because we don't want to get hurt again. Right, Sag? We don't want to get hurt again. We don't want to have our heart broken. We don't want to have our heart ripped out of our chest anymore, right? We're looking for people who can have our best interests at heart. But there's something here because you have the ability to be able to see through the facade, Sagittarius. Everything that has happened in the past has led you to this moment. I started off that reading, right? You are a different person today than where you were last year or even the year before that. You know, hell, even a couple of weeks before that, right? And I'm speaking to the Sagittariuses who have been going down the road of doing the work of healing, right? You've been eliminating people, places, and things that don't align with you anymore and don't align with where you want to go, right? You've also been given this innate ability, right? I feel like for some of you, you guys have been in hermit mode, right? Where you have been soul searching, looking within, trying to better understand yourself, right? Understand what it is that you want out of life. And in that ability of evaluation that you have been going down, right? You've gained knowledge, you've gained insight, you've gained the ability to see through things, right? And you're not the same person that you were here. You're afraid of getting trapped down into something here, right? But I feel a new romantic cycle is beginning here. It is meant to happen at this time. It's time for you to be impartial, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover here. The answers you need are coming. We have the Hierophant. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Hierophant upright is somebody who has a direct connection to God, right? Maybe you've been dealing with somebody whose faith has not been as strong as yours, right? Or maybe you have had to learn a lesson on trusting your faith, right? Maybe this thing is not being so harsh, right? Let your emotions flow. It's time to let your emotions flow, right? You've been very ice cold a little bit here with the Queen of Swords. Anything else here for this Queen of Swords? Some of y'all, you could have been dealing with a Taurus here who's been extremely icy and cold, who has been holding you back. Yep. Two of Swords. Two of Swords upright. That's taking the blindfold off. That's seeing something clearly, right? Maybe you've had somebody here who has been feeding off your energy, and that's left you with nothing here. It's left you burnt out. This could even be like a friendship that you have been dealing with, right? Now I get it, right? I feel like you have had people leeching on your energy, and it hasn't left you much for your own. Right, it's left you feeling burnt out. So then, like, when suitors try to approach you, it's like, what do you want now? Right? I don't have anything else left to give. That's the energy that I'm feeling, It's like you have just been so tired, right? Maybe you finally saw through somebody's facade, and something definitely happened in February, but something here was holding you down. Something here was blocking you. A lot of friends do that. They do. They do. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of friends will hold you back, right? And will talk you out of love because they don't want to lose that connection that they have with you, because things are going to change for them, because they're not going to be able to have access to you like they used to, right? And that's what you're seeing. You are seeing that people have been holding you back from your success because they only want what they want from you, what they can get from you. And that stopped your growth. That stopped you from hitting your destiny. That stopped you from embracing love. But not anymore. You're seeing it clearly now. You're embracing that. You're embracing your destiny, and you're letting this miracle come in. A new romantic cycle is finally ready to begin. Something honest and true once you leave behind this individual. And I don't feel like this individual that's been holding you back is a romantic individual. I really do think it's been a friend. And and sometimes it sucks when we have to reevaluate our friendships, right? Because we have emotions and memories that get in the way, right? But if something here is stopping you from growing, if something here has been holding your energy back, if they're not supportive, then why are they there, right? That's what I have for y'all, Sagittarius. Love and light.